up, everyone, and welcome to another one of my videos. I am officially in Japan. I made it. The last video that I made, I was getting ready to go to the airport. A lot of things have happened since then. I'm without internet, so it's kind of hard for me to update. But right now, I am making these videos and sending them through whatever connection that I can find. If you like that picture in the background, that is courtesy of my predecessor, Joe. Joe was into surfing and he left some things around the apartment, this being one of them. I actually like it and I've decided to keep it for the time being, so good looking out, Joe. So the plane ride. The morning that I left for the airport, I had planned to leave around 4:30 a.m., but because I was doing some last second packing, I ended up leaving around 5:20 a.m. I live about 40 minutes from the airport in Lawrenceville. By the time I got to the airport, it was already around 6:07. We were supposed to have been there at 6 a.m. Oops. I had planned on only bringing one extra piece of luggage and hopefully having that be the only one that was overweight. All three bags ended up being overweight. The weight limit is 50 pounds. The overweight limit is 70 pounds. One bag was 62 pounds. The other bag was 79 pounds. And the third bag was 82 pounds. So I had to shuffle a lot of things around to get them to be on weight. Eventually, I settled around two of the bags being 70 pounds and the third one being 60 something. All I had to do was leave behind my Xbox 360. I just thought you guys would like to know. I'm huge in Japan. Told you I still had the shirt, Mike Ding. So I'm pretty much convinced that our plane to Houston was a Fisher-Price toy. The thing was small. I imagine that Smurfs would be offended if they had to sit in that thing. So we're backing out of the terminal when all of a sudden, have you ever been in a stick shift car that stalls as it's going backwards? You do that jerking motion and then the engine dies, but the car still keeps going back for a few feet. That is what our plane did. Our plane stalled out coming out of the terminal. So of course the captain jumps on the PA system and is all like, "This is the captain speaking. We've run into some technical difficulties." At this point he should have stopped talking. "We've run into some technical difficulties. It seems that the engine that keeps us in the air has overheated and shut itself down. So it's going to take a few minutes before we can get it back up, so we'll have to wait until then." The engine that keeps us in the air has stalled? That was a complete Rasheed Wallace face moment for me. Finally, they get it fixed, and I think I'm the only one that's half expecting the plane to crash before we can even ever make it to our connecting flight. We do make it to Houston, except we're 40 minutes late. So we get out of the plane, and this Japanese guy is waiting for us, and this guy's not playing around. He's all like, "Jet, jet, jet." So now we're running through the airport to get to our next plane, and I'm carrying basically a huge bag. I'm carrying this bad boy right here. You see that? Straps only, no wheels. Imagine that thing full of stuff, and I'm carrying it around in one arm, while I also have a backpack that's like 20 to 30 pounds. So this guy has us going through the airport at like a light jog. When we finally get to our terminal, we're all covered in sweat. Now, I tend to sweat a lot anyway, but because of that exertion, it was really bad. I looked like I had hopped out of the pool with my clothes on. I pretty much looked like this. Yes, it was this bad. But at least this plane was much bigger than the Flying Altoids box that we took from Atlanta. I took some video while I was on board. really did plan on being knocked out on this plane. Didn't work as well as I hoped it would. But I'm a trooper. I'm going to stay up when I get there. I'm not going to go to bed. I'm going to beat this jet lag thing. Promise. The plane itself was pretty cool. It had a bunch of movies offered to us for free. I sat next to 2 female jets. They were really cool people. They helped the time pass while I was on the plane. 13 hours. If you want to know what happens next, or you want a more detailed version of the events, make sure you check out my blog. Someone mentioned to me that they liked the shorter videos that were more to the point. It was yellow. But other people want more detailed account of the events, so I have a little bit for everyone. Until next time, Hantz.